So back in the day, I used to watch this specific YouTube channel when it came to Spider-Man content when I was younger, and it was got to do with stop motion. I think a lot of you will know this channel because it's like gotten so many views. I think one of the videos has over like 200 million or something like that. I think it's like 200 million views or something. He was a very big YouTuber back then, but he doesn't really upload anymore. But his content introduced me to a specific figure that I'm going to be talking about in this video. Not ultra specific, but like the type of figure, which is finally, after a couple of like times of trying to actually buy him, I finally got around to buying him, is the Toybiz Tobey Maguire Spider-Man figure. And I have to say, from this specific figure, I do like it. This is the Battle Attack version, which is, it comes with a display of Doc Ock. I'm gonna put a video now of like him because he's sitting in my case. So here is Doc Ock. This is the display stand that you get with him. This is my little Sam Raimi little display stand that I have here. Obviously I have the CT Toys Symbiote Spider-Man, have the Marvel Legends Doc Ock, the Green Goblin I bought last year from Toybiz, Sandman and Marvel Legends, and then I didn't have a Sam Raimi Venom, so I just had to stick this Venom in here. But this is the display stand that I got with Spider-Man. This is obviously the Battle Attack version. He cannot be taken off the stand, but the arms can be moved like off the stand, so you can have them separate. I don't really get the point of it, but like obviously it's just there for just, you know. But yeah, it's not the worst thing ever. I actually quite like it. It's just sitting there. Obviously he's next to the newer Doc Ock, which is fucking superior to really any Doc Ock movie figure that we've gotten. But yeah, that is the display stand for Doc Ock. Obviously like these can move, I think. Not a lot, but like these little hinges can move like this. I'm not going to touch it too much because the fucker will fall. But yeah, that is this. I'm going to move back to the Spider-Man figure now. So back to Spider-Man. This whole like figure design is just my favorite Spider-Man design, because I'm a Tobey Maguire nutjob when it comes to trying to get all the characters from the old movie. I'm trying to see if I can potentially make a custom of the new Goblin with the head sculpts you can buy on eBay and stuff. I might try it. I don't know. If you want to see that, let me know, and I might do it as a video. But back to this Toybiz Spider-Man. The main drawback to this figure is the fact his arms can't move outward. They can't really move at all. It has like a gimmick. So you move his arms back, but this arm actually moves back all the way. What the fuck? But like it has like some metal bar, so his arm can just spring forward. That was the point of these figures back then. Like a couple of them where they had gimmicks. This isn't the only one, but I have to say I don't really care for the articulation on this, because it is literally just sitting in my display case with all of my other Sam Raimi characters. So this isn't a big issue for me, but if I was to make it for stop motion, this would be a major issue. So getting to the look of the figure, and I have to say he does look somewhat beat up, but it's not in the worst condition possible. Obviously the Spider logo looks pretty much perfect. The web lines are obviously going to fade over time. The eyes are probably like where the most kind of damage-ish part is, but like then again it's not really too bad. The texture on his legs and like the whole blue part, they're not too bad. Obviously there's little scuffs of paint there, but like then again the thing is literally older than me. I was born in 2006, this was made in 2004. Like I'm younger than this. But anyway, let's get to the articulation. So he has a ball joint at the head. You can look up, down, left and right, but his neck is also on a joint, so his neck can also move. He has no outward arm movement, but he can do a full 360 rotation, but obviously the spring will bring it back. He does have kind of forearm rotation. He has a double bend at the elbow as well, a hinge joint at the hand, and he also has the individual finger movement. Same thing on the other side. Next part, he has a very clicky ab crunch, and he also has a waist swivel, which is a bit looser than the ab crunch, because the ab crunch looks like it's really never been used too much. Leg rotation, he does kick out, a double bend at the knee. His leg can move out that far, it can move back not really at all. Okay, so these do move, but they're not moving for me, they're not budging, so I'm just gonna leave it. He does have a hinge joint at the feet and then a little bit of toe movement. So looking at this figure from this specific angle, he looks good. He is good. Only downfall is the arms not being able to move the full ways like this Marvel Legends Spider-Man can do this. He can't do that. So That's the only bummer I have with this figure, but I'm not too pressed about it because he's literally just sitting in a fucking case. And yeah, the Dr. Octopus isn't too bad either. It's a little display stand, but it's very outdated. You can't really do much with it. You can't really move, so he's just kind of there, but he's still in the display case as well. And yeah, I have to say that I bought this on like a website that's in Ireland specific. It's like eBay, but it's like an Irish version. The fella who was selling it was very nice about it as well. He was asking like, did I collect figures and stuff? And I was like, we were just going like back and forth with the like what we were collecting and stuff. He said he was collecting for years. He was very nice. I only bought this for 30 for him and Doc Ock as well, 30 together. And I've been looking on eBay and stuff, and in box they're like 100-ish quid. So like honestly, to me, out of box, this is a win for me. It's funny that like this figure is still regarded better than these figures, and these ones are a lot newer. How did they fuck up the head? I don't know. Fuck off. Yeah, that is the Sam Raimi Toybiz Tobey Maguire figure that I actually bought. Actually, I only bought it yesterday, and while I'm recording this anyway. Like, just look how good he looks, man. Like, for a figure that's 20 years old, this is insane how this still holds up. So yeah, that was the Tobey Maguire Toybiz Spider-Man. And I'll see you lot in the next video when I actually make another video. But I have another video planned. Don't leave just yet. I have another video planned. It's coming out in a few days.